Hey everyone, Jamie here. Welcome to another weekend vlog. This week I'm literally going to be talking about the two Tomb Raider games I've been playing recently. Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. I've only played about 9 levels of this. I'm on the Tibetan foothills on this, which I think is level 11. Anyway, I'm going to move the camera in a little bit closer here, so give me a minute. I think that should do. Anyway, yeah, and for the record, I'm wearing a New York Rangers jersey for no other reason than I just felt like wearing it. And just touching on the football results a bit. For the record, the Elite Ice Hockey League season, or the league that, you know, the Belfast Giants are in, the 2021 season got cancelled, which, you know, due to the pandemic, which I'm not surprised. But in hockey, they literally have their faces covered. They literally have their faces covered with, like, what are they? Well, not masks, but visors. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Hot water does kind of help when you talk a bit. I've been talking for a minute and 15 seconds. Seriously. Anyway, and yeah, also, these are just some 360 games I'm going to play later. Halo, yeah, it's not on, yeah, it's not an Xbox 360 game, but it's Halo, so, yeah. And some Sonic Generations and Sega Superstars Tennis. I just felt like playing them later. Anyway, yeah, the football results. Liverpool won. What was the Liverpool result? We beat Chelsea 2-0. Thiago came on and pretty much, well, dominated on his debut. He came on at half-time and he made more passes in 45 minutes than the entirety of the Chelsea team did in the entire match. So, yeah, my hair's a bit of a mess, so, yeah, and yeah, by the way, this is, look at that, Stanley Cup 1994. Yeah, the year we won, well, yeah, the year the New York Rangers won the Stanley Cup. And also, speaking of American leagues, the Lakers are up 2-0 in the NBA playoffs. They are the Eastern Conference Finals against the Nuggets. They won 2 games in a row. Anthony Davis hit a buzzer beater at the end of the game to win it. So, yeah, Lakers 2-0. Can the Lakers win the NBA title? I bloody well hope so. So, yeah, I think the Celtics are in the Western Conference Finals. No, Lakers are Western Conference. Celtics are Eastern Conference. So, yeah, could we get a Lakers-Celtics Finals? I hope so. I mean, I want to see a Celtic-Lakers final. NBA Finals. So, yeah, anyway, back to the football. United lost. Although, to be fair, their penalty they got is one of the probably might be, as a Liverpool fan saying this, Man United's penalty that was given against them is probably one of the worst I've ever seen. Well, not one of the, okay, that might be an exaggeration. Not one of the worst I've ever seen, but still a pretty bad decision. I mean, he's running. The ball hit his arm, yeah, but he was running. Is that not a natural position? You know, if you're running, how are you supposed to avoid the ball? What are you supposed to do? Rub your arm out? Teleport the ball? Seriously. And then, after De Gea saves it, they wait until they're literally playing up the other end of the field to decide to go back and retake it. And then they score. I mean, yeah, it was harsh, but I'm still laughing because United lost, but even if the penalty hadn't went in, they still would have lost 2-1 anyway, so, yeah. But still, ridiculous penalty decision, and I'm just going to move this camera over a little bit, or I could just move over myself. So, yeah, I need to drink some more water. Rangers drew 2-2 with Hibs, and there were some ridiculous decisions by the referee. First off, someone stamped on Morelos's foot, or stamped on Kent's foot. Did the referee even see it? And then, I think the Rangers keeper, I'm not sure what his name is. It's not Alan McGregor, because I think he's injured. I think Alan McGregor's injured. But you didn't see it at first, but I think Morelos was down in the centre circle. Then you saw the replay. A Hibs player ran into him, barged into him from behind, or something. And I don't think anything was even given. And then Hadji gets literally taken out. Hit with his... Hibs defender hits with his hip and elbows him in the face. Wasn't even going for the ball. Elbows him in the face and hits him with it and tackles him. Not even a red. It was a yellow, fair enough, but should have been a red. Really should have been a red. What else? I can't really think of anything else that happened. I think that's pretty much it for the football. Oh, Leeds beat who were they playing? Fulham. And I just want to show you this. Hang on. Patrick Bamford is a diving cheat. Honestly. Seriously. Look at this penalty decision. I'll just get it up here. By the way, that is Barcelona's away kit. What is that? And then, oh yeah, this from the Rangers match. This was Hibs' second goal. Clearly offside. Look at that. Look at that. Clearly offside. And then this. This was given as a penalty. Leeds won the match. If this hadn't gone in, if this hadn't been given, look at this. Hang on. Look at this.
Comes in. Joe Bryan it was with the push.
Look at this.
Wrong side to make any sort of physical contact. Pushed out an arm.
Didn't barely even touch them. Seriously, look at this.
Comes in. Joe Bryan it was with the push.
Look at this.
Any sort of physical contact. Pushed out an arm and concedes the penalty.
That didn't even go to VAR. That was given as a penalty. What kind of decision making? Seriously, that might be one of the worst penalty decisions I've ever seen. And they scored it as well. And they ended up winning the match 4-3. So, yeah, Fulham got screwed pretty much. So, yeah. Arsenal beat West Ham 2-1. Newcastle lost 3-0. Who were they playing? Brighton. I just want to touch on Kepa, because Kepa Arrizabalaga, how is he a goalkeeper? Did you see the mistake? Right, so he has the ball in his own box. Sadio Mane is charging towards him. Does he kick the ball upfield? No, he kicks the ball straight in front of him, straight to Mane, ends up conceding a goal. How is this man a professional goalkeeper? I do not understand it. How is this man a professional goalkeeper? My postman could probably do a better job than him. My slippers could probably do a better job in nets than him. I saw that and I was thinking, is that worse than Karius? And yeah, when you're thinking someone is as bad as Karius, you know he's terrible. Seriously. Last season he refuses to go off Last season he refuses to get substituted off in a cup final, no less. Yeah, I don't like Kepa. I don't know how he's a goalkeeper. He's terrible. What idiot? What kind of keeper in the right? What idiot kicks the ball straight to when you have Sadio Mane running towards you? What idiot kicks the ball straight towards him? Seriously, how is this not a keeper? Anyway, Kepa is horrendous. Anyway, the games. What have I been playing? I've been playing Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. I actually did have a video on this recorded, but it was terrible, so I just thought, you know what, just delete it. But yeah, Tomb Raider 2, I do have a few problems with these games, but not much. They're really nitpicks. The only main problem I have with this one is in a game called Tomb Raider, there hasn't been very many tombs in the game. I mean, it's literally, there's been a sunken ship, which those levels were pretty fun, but I think level 8, what was it, the Wreck of the Maria Doria, that one was pretty long and wasn't the best, but I heard someone call that one of his most hated Tomb Raider levels ever, but I didn't really think it was that bad. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of locked doors, but is that not the point of Tomb Raider? Figuring out where you're meant to go? I mean, yeah, there was a lot of locked doors, and it did get kind of annoying, but the level was fine. And yeah, favourite levels, I quite like level 5. Opera House is... man, that level was annoying. What was level 10? I think I quite like level... What was level 10? I can't remember. I think there is a level... I quite like the Wreck of the Maria Doria. The start of level 7 was kind of annoying, but once you get past the start of level 7, then the level itself is fine. I mean, you have to fight off a few sharks, but... yeah, The Tibetan foothills is a pretty fun level so far, although there is this one guy on a motor who has, you know, one of those like ski slope things that Lara rides? Not a jet ski, but I think it's like a motor ski. I don't know what it's called. Can someone leave in the comment down below what it's called? And yeah, the guy's riding one of them, but the thing has turrets on the front of it. Sorry, I thought I'd been interrupted there. Anyway, yeah, the thing has turrets on it, and the guy's really hard to kill. So, yeah, but to be honest, I'll admit I did use the all weapons cheat. Yeah. I think there's another level. I think was it level 6? I can't remember what level 6 is called, but I did quite like it. I think I'll have to look it up, see what levels are in Tomb Raider 2. Levels in Tomb Raider 2.
Here's a summary from Gamer Walkthroughs. Gamer Walkthroughs.
Right, shut up.
Training and Treasure Room. Level 1, The Great...
Thank you. Right, so what levels was it that I enjoyed? Like, level 1... the Great Wall was a good level. Venice was really annoying. Well, level 2 was really annoying. Bartoli's Hideout was pretty good. The Opera House is just... The Opera House isn't a bad... The Opera House as a level itself, it's fine. It's just... 40 minutes. 40 minutes. That's how long it takes you to beat that level with minimum mistakes. 40 minutes. Offshore Rig was pretty fun. Diving Area was alright. 40 Fathoms was a fun level. Once you get past the start, which is pretty annoying, the level itself is fine. I got there with no problems really. Rack of the Maria Doria was pretty low. Again, some guy called that the worst Tomb Raider level of all time. It wasn't that bad. It was just like Opera House. It wasn't that bad, just too long. Living Quarters was pretty fun. The deck was fun as well, and I'm on Tibetan foothills at the minute. Yeah, and I'm stuck on that. I can't get past that guy with the turrets on his ski bike thing, whatever they're called. Snowmobiles. How am I that stupid? Anyway, I can't... I will kill that guy eventually, but yeah, anyway. That's my thoughts on Tomb Raider 2 so far. The only other problem I have is, compared to other Tomb Raider games, like, you know, like Last Revelation, Tomb Raider 2 has an obnoxious amount of enemies. Like, if I want to go play like a third-person shooter, I will play a third-person shooter. I don't... Like, Tomb Raider 2 is a fantastic game, but why is there so much combat? Like, seriously, there's... The amount of enemies in this game is ridiculous. That's why I probably just said screw it and just put in an all weapons cheat, and that got me like 100. I think that got me like 100 health packs. Although I might have put in the cheat twice. But I was trying to put in. I think I got that frustrated with the Opera House. I tried to put in the level skip cheat. You won't believe it. You won't believe this. I put in the NTSC, the American version of the level skip cheat, and it worked on the PAL version. If you tried to put in the PAL cheats on the PAL version, Lara will literally just explode. So yeah, I managed to get the NTSC version to work on the PAL copy, which does not make sense. But yeah, and Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation is great so far. The only problem I have with this game is that there's no level select. But yeah, apart from that, both these games have great music, great graphics. This one, probably the best looking Tomb Raider game I've played so far on PS1. I do have Tomb Raider 3, but man, that game is confusing. Like, I cannot get past the first level in that game without using a level skip. Yeah, the game is that confusing. But yeah, I do want to get a good way through Tomb Raider 3. Well, I don't know if I'll ever beat the game, but I do want to get a good bit into it. Because it's a bit confusing, but I don't really like Tomb Raider 3 that much so far. But yeah, Tomb Raider 2, probably my favourite Tomb Raider game on the PS1 so far. Well, I've only got it, like, I'm a level 11 out of 17, so yeah, I'm past halfway with this game. So yeah, this one I've heard there's like 35 levels, but some are pretty short, so yeah, great game, 10 out of 10, I don't know, but yeah, this is great so far. I don't know why I'm just staring at it, but yeah, most of the levels are tombs as compared to this game where there's a sunken ship. You go to Venice to someone's hideout. You go to Tibet in the snow. Not that many tombs in this game. I mean, the Great Wall of China, I suppose that counts as a tomb-ish, but yeah, I'm drinking a lot of water this video. Anyway, Last Revelation, there's more, you can ride more vehicles, which is great. There's more weapons. Although admittedly, I did, this game, I accidentally put in the all weapons cheat. So unlimited, no, not all weapons, the unlimited everything cheat. Literally, I put in the cheat and I put in, it gave me unlimited ammo for guns that I don't even have. So it gave me unlimited shotgun ammo, unlimited, automatic pistols ammo. I don't know, do I even have the automatic pistols in this game yet? I don't know. Unlimited pistol ammo. It gives you unlimited flares and unlimited health packs, small and large. So yeah, and I'm on level 9 so far. There's been 1 or 2 frustrations so far, but so far, great game. Still a little bit tough, but then again, it's a PS1 Tomb Raider game. It's gonna be tough. So yeah, out of these two, I'd probably say this one's my favourite so far. But yeah, once I beat this, I'll probably be taking a break before we go back and try and beat this. So, yeah, but that's Tomb Raider. Didn't really talk about the wrestling this week because it's at like, 16 minutes. And if I talk about the wrestling, it'll probably go to like 20 minutes or something. So I just want to keep this shorter. So, you know, I'll just touch on it quickly, the stuff I can remember. Why can I not remember anything? Hang on. I'll just have to look up the result here. Hang on. Apparently Keith Lee could have challenged Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship because apparently Randy Orton, if you haven't seen Raw, a couple of weeks ago Drew McIntyre got kicked in the head by Randy Orton 3 times. So he appeared on Raw last week and Claymore kicked Randy Orton 3 times. So yeah. And then him and Keith Lee got into a fight last week. Let's check the results here, wait for it to pop up. Street Profits had a match with, who was it? Sheamus and, not Sheamus, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. Sami Zayn is pretending to be the Intercontinental. Sami Zayn has not had a match since WrestleMania. In April. It is now September and he's still prancing around as the Intercontinental Champion even though he forfeited the title because he couldn't defend it 4 months ago. So yeah, Sami, you're not the champion, although the Intercontinental title scene is kind of at this whole thing with AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy and Sami Zayn. Yeah, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy. Yeah, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy and Sami Zayn. How can someone not be excited about that? Well, I do wish Sami Zayn would get a haircut. His hair is ridiculous. Sami, I love you, man, but get a haircut, seriously. Anyway, yeah, yeah, it's entertaining. It's good. And also, AJ Styles is complaining that Jeff Hardy used a knee brace to beat him, which fair enough. But AJ Styles, but at the same time, Jeff Hardy wouldn't have been wearing the knee brace if AJ Styles hadn't have kicked him in the leg in the first place. So, kind of AJ's fault. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sasha Banks attacked, well, Bayley attacked Sasha Banks again. Seth Rollins is still feuding with the Mysterios. He had a pretty entertaining... did he have a match with Dominic? I think Dominic had a match on Raw this week. Who did he have a match against? It wasn't Seth, was it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I'm probably going to go and play my 360 because... yeah, I turned it on the other week and it sounded like it was going to explode, but maybe that was just it. But maybe that was just the game or the 360 not being turned on for a while. Maybe that's what it was. So, yeah, I'm just going to go play my 360 and yeah, see you later, guys.